Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in the Talos Principle, and where we left off last, we finished off this world. We finished off Chamber 7, or World 7, or whatever it is. We have 5 stars, 22 red pieces. We can enter Temple C, although we could have entered Temple C a long time ago. And of course we can unlock that whatever other object it is, so that is what we are going to do. I just want to check around just to make sure that there's nothing hiding over here, because I've never actually been over here. Okay, anyway, let's go up the elevator and leave Recreation of Egypt. And so, you have nothing for us. And we come out here once more. There is, once again, the Tower of Elohim. At least I'm assuming it's Elohim's tower. I'm assuming this also is the real world, and when you climb down the temples, that is actually a virtual reality world. Anyway, we have here Temple C, and yeah, so we have a lot of red pieces to collect, and from what I understand, I've been doing a little back reading on the game. The green pieces, which unlock the temples, they were for easy puzzles, or what the game developers classify as easy puzzles. The yellow pieces, which unlock objects, were for medium puzzles, and the red ones were hard puzzle levels. So what do we got here? The designer has granted me domain over the lands I've traveled, and with his sigils of power, I will make this whole world my domain. Hey, he promised me the world as well. What a joker. I don't think time obeys too many rules here, or so many rules we can't imagine. Clearly, I'm writing this message after you all wrote yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well. That message just materialized on the wall in front of me. Alright. And another thing I read about the paint bucket, which allows you to paint these around various worlds, is that anyone else you have on your Steam friends list who also has the game and plays will actually see those QR codes in their own game as well. So, yep, you can paste them around, especially if you have friends who have the game as well, and you know, leave them for friends to find. Anyway, I don't have any friends who play this game on my Steam friends list, so I'm not going to see anyone else's messages, and they're not going to see mine, of course. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we've already looked at that, and we have a computer here. So what do you want? And we got 2 documents, heaven.txt and hell.txt. Rather interesting. The mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Anyway, let's go on to hell.txt. And if you would like to read this, you can pause the video here. Let's exit out of that, and let's solve this block. So we got 6 pieces here, and the way you do these is pretty much you put a piece in the corner, and then you just try to find pieces to Something like that. We got that and like that. Put pieces down to see if they'll fit, and what do we got here? Last land before I've conquered this world. I assume you're counting the secret islands. Really? I hate you. Oh. I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Didymus 22. Apparently there is an achievement for reading those QR codes, so I have no idea when that achievement will be reached. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of them. So what do we have over here? Anything else? That's just... Alright about that. So, more bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait. There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am, something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world to find the truth, to find myself. Took the words right out of my mouth. Alright. We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Holier than thou. And yep, the reds unlock the sigils or the locks or whatever it is in the tower. I think I read that they unlock the floors in the tower. Yeah, about that. So we're done up here. Let's carry on to the last temple.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
The land of faith. Well, faith is belief without evidence or reason. So, yeah. Alright, well this looks similar to the first temple that we were in. And we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23, and 27 different puzzles in this world. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 over there. Oh, there's 6. 5, 6, 7 over there. We got barred door, and we got take an axe. I see. Interesting. Let's break this. Break down barriers. Oh. So what is this? This is just the door. All right. Let's come over
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
Anyway, there is QR reader. First to ascend. That was the achievement. So apparently I've read enough of these. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Life eternal is the designer's paradise. Alright, about that. And what is this? Alright, so what do we got here? We got... And from what I understand, there is also multiple ways to complete these. It's just a matter of shifting them around. No. Nope, that's not gonna... This one's a little bit more challenging. This. Nope. This. Almost. Almost. Alright, so am I able to flip this around? Probably not. I was so close there. I was so close there. If I had another straight piece right there. Okay. Right there. That's it. Alright, so this is...
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
You know what? Before I continue on, I am going to go back to wherever it is. I'm going to go back to the first world and the second temple, and I'm going to break down those barriers, because as we found, I could not use that lock without actually dropping yep, apparently. Oh, okay, I think I could have clicked on that. But yeah, I had to drop this in order to use that, or put the sigils in, so... Yeah, it's in my hand, so I'm going to have to use it, then toss it somewhere. Anyway, the first place I want to go back to is Temple B, because there's also that chamber. Alright, so if I... Alright, so yeah, I didn't have to drop this. I'm gonna go back to Temple B, where I am right now, and... Is it World 6? World 7? No, it was the most recent one. So, the first thing I'm going to do is come over here. Break this. So that allows me to access that, and I will come back here again. And yep, it is this world. And in here, way over there is a statue in the sand. And oh. Really? Do I not have it anymore? Really? Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I just noticed that. I'm guessing you can't go through one of those. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do... Let's return back to Temple C, since I no longer have it in my hand. And I guess that hole that was barred isn't anything of importance. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the Temple C. I might cut here and come back when I got the axe again. Be back in just a moment. Alright, so we are back. I have the axe. It was back in place. I'm guessing once you go through one of those barriers, the axe just vanishes from your hand and returns back to the place it was. Rather unfortunate. It would have been interesting if you could have used the axe in some of the puzzles. But it is what it is. We are back here in the... was it the Greek world? Greek temple? Alright, so... right here. Now that we've used the axe, we can drop it if we want, but I'm just going to carry it with me, because reasons. I really don't think there's anything else we need it for, so... let's leave here, and... I wonder... I still have a few minutes to the episode. Have I read these? I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. This must be the tower we were warned about. It seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim has taken no chances that we stray from his path. Alright, well, I am going to enter this here just to see where it leads. Oh, what's that? This leads nowhere. But before we continue on to Temple C, I want to check out what is in here. Oh. Really? I'm curious, what will happen if we... I guess we're still in Elohim's virtual reality world. This is not really the real world. It is just Yeah, so we discovered a hidden chamber in here. It has a star. Just a small outcropping building. And yet, in the next episode, we will continue on to Temple C. Figured it would just make sense to just take care of a few other details. I'm so tempted to go up into the tower. Oh, 6 floors.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Oh, I'm off the radar. And we got that there. We have a lock here. Uses 4 of those. You know what? Let's take a look at this.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Alright, about that. Let's go up to floor 2. Presuming, of course, I can. Alright, I guess the only floor we can go to is level 1. Oh, nice. And yeah, I can just leave it there. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The view from the top must be incredible. Indeed, it must be. Anyway, I am going to continue on.
Where have you been, child? Remember, the great tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
Alright, Dad. Since we can only go to the first floor in the temple, or the tower, my curiosity is, yeah. But we can unlock floor number 1. But, of course, before we do that, we, of course, need to finish off Temple C, which we will, of course, do in the next episode. Thank you for watching this episode of the Talos Principle. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.